Yes. What's going on, people? Welcome back to this edition of J Social's Touchline Talks. I just wanted to give my post match review of the Manchester United versus Newcastle game. Whew, boy, it's cold. Boy, it's cold here in Ontario. I had just spent the weekend in Vancouver where it was 20 degrees Celsius. Now we're talking 6 degrees Celsius. But obviously, we had a big win today, which makes things warm. It makes things, I'm a lot happier today than I was just my last video where I was reviewing the Newcastle game where we had a lot of our chances, but we didn't capitalize on it. Obviously, Ronaldo should have gotten that goal, which was disallowed. So there was a lot to talk about in that game. But this game was a little different. This game was a little different. The one thing I want to say, I've been saying all season, is character. This team is beginning to show a lot more character than they've shown in the past couple of years. So I'm happy to see that. You know, I was kind of nervous with this game because we had our chances against Newcastle. We were the dominant team, but we didn't score. We didn't have a goal. And I wasn't sure what to expect from this team today because going back to recent history, when we don't get results, we don't have the confidence in the next game, especially a rival, a top four team in Tottenham. And, I didn't know what to expect. Obviously, Tottenham is a team that a lot of Tottenham fans will tell you, they've been getting results. I don't think they've really lost a game this season. They've lost one game this season, but they've been getting the results, but they haven't been playing good football. We saw that when they played against Arsenal. They don't have good football. So that was a little bit of confidence for me, knowing that, Tottenham hasn't been playing good football. So I figured we had a chance with them. And I'm happy to see that the United team came out, ready. They were hungry. We dominated that first half. Shout out to Fred. Shout out to Fred. Shout out to Casemiro. I think they're showing, we're seeing that partnership that they have with Brazil. Because if you do remember last season when Ralph Ragnick came in, Fred became a starter. Fred became a better version of himself. He was driving into the box. He was in the right places. But we know Fred has very poor finishing, and we saw that again against Newcastle with Fred. But he's a player who I know a lot of the fan base did not like him because he's small. He runs around. Sometimes he leaves his position, but he's very energetic, and I know he's not the prettiest football player to look at, but he gives 110% every time he steps up on that pitch today. It was the shot that, the goalkeeper saved or hit the crossbar. He's passed to Rashford that Rashford scuffed, and then he got the goal. Yes, it was a deflection, but if he wasn't there for Sancho to lay off that pass, we would not have scored that goal. And in the first half, we had our chances. We huffed and puffed. Hugo Lloris kept Tottenham in that game. And we know that Bruno, fantastic free kick from him. Casemiro, Anthony hitting the post, the crossbar. This could have been another 0-0 game. But, Fred did what Fred did. He was in the right place at the right time. It was a deflection. Who cares? Games like this when, Tottenham just crowded the box. A lot of our shots and chances were from outside the box because Tottenham just played that Southgate football, where it's just pack the bus, the Mourinho style, and just, hit us on the counter. But that game plan did not work for them. I saw Conte, he had like five midfielders trying to crowd that midfield, and it just wasn't happening for him. So kudos to the players that kept pressing. First half, we didn't get the goal that we deserved. And then second half, we get that deflection from Fred, and then the game opens up. And then, Bruno, Fred once again was in the mix. Yes, I know Fred was probably trying to go for the shot or trying to drag the ball, control the ball, and drag forward. But then it deflected off the defender, landed for Bruno's feet, and then Bruno went for the goal. So that was really fantastic to see the play. This is it's so positive to see our team bounce back, our team recovering, even when results don't go our way. We don't just sit back. We're not seeing heads down anymore. We're seeing a lot of character on this team, and that's what I keep saying is character, character, guys. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of this team. I know there is still a lot of work to be done. We still need a midfield. We still need another midfielder like Ericsson to fill in the gaps. We also need another number 9 that can come in. I know there's links about Gakpo from PSV. There's also links of Lissandro Leao from Benfica as well. So there is a lot of links for the January transfer window. Like my last video was titled "We Need More Sign-ins in January," and it's true. We do need more signings. Like we said, it's a long season. The World Cup is 3 weeks away, and we know what happens in the World Cup. Some certain players get injured. Players come back with some fatigue, especially as they're going to a place in Qatar, which is 40 degrees. It's 40 degrees, guys. So yeah, so overall, man, I would say for me, the biggest takeaway today was definitely the character that we had. We played like a team. Casemiro, class. Casemiro, he's showing stability in that midfield. He's giving our defenders more composure on the ball, and he's letting the likes of Fred drive more forward. And we're seeing that partnership, like I said, that we do see from them when they play for Brazil. So I'm loving it. I think my man of the match today had to be Fred. I know some United fans might disagree with it, but I think Fred, he played his heart out today. He was everywhere. He was making sure that he was trying to get those chances. And like we said, yes, his finishing is poor, but he was finding the right pockets of spaces to be in. So, guys, let me know who your man of the match was. It was two goals to the bag, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy to see that. Unfortunately, Bruno couldn't get his second goal because it was offsides. But you know what? 2-0 against Tottenham midweek, and then we have Chelsea on the weekend. Look, that's another big game, guys. Another big game. So there's a lot of confidence going into the weekend now, Saturday, for the Chelsea game. There's a lot of confidence going into that, and I hope these boys can perform. But yeah, that's it, man. I think Fred was definitely my man of the match. Let me know who your man of the match was today. Obviously, we didn't see Ronaldo start. Some fanboys were upset, but like we said, he's 38 years old. He can't possibly start every game, and it's nice to see that Ericsson is also back healthy, and hopefully Ericsson can also start for the Chelsea game as well. So, anyways, guys, it's definitely been fun. It's freezing out here, but I figured, you know what, I gotta do my match review. I gotta do my post-match review, guys. But anyways, please continue to like, share, subscribe, and I really appreciate all of you that those of you that have subscribed to my channel. It means a lot, and I hope to see. Please get your comments in, guys. Please get your comments in. Let's participate. Let's make this more of an active channel, guys. I definitely want to continue to give you guys more content as the channel builds. But anyways, it's been fun. It's been a good game. I'm still jet lagged from my trip, but I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have seen this game today, and we can only look forward to the next game. And we're close fourth at this point, even though we're still fifth. If we beat Chelsea on the weekend, now we're looking like we could be fighting for Tottenham. We're fighting with Tottenham for that third spot. But anyways, guys, it's definitely been fun. Please continue to subscribe and share. Till next time, take care. Appreciate it.